A battle between two teams looking to find their way up even higher here in the ECFL. Welcome to FAU Stadium, Howard Stellenberger Field, the home of the Owls as they look to take on the Demon Deacons of Old Wake Forest. Howdy, everybody. Manny Jones alongside Andrew Bird. Andrew, we got ourselves a pretty solid game, it looks like, between two teams trying to improve their spot here in the ECFL.
Yeah, Manny, I definitely agree. If you're Wake Forest, you definitely want to get off this 1-3 start they've had and maybe get a W and put yourself at 2-3.
And a big part of that would be the talent of the quarterback, Jay Dexter. So far here in the ECFL, 4 touchdowns, and a rough time with the interception. Deep ball is first throw of the game. It's a dot right to Levi Thames, the second. The leading receiver, that's a huge pickup. He is all ready to go. Look at that beautiful throw.
Yeah, beautiful throw there. Way to stand in the pocket and just good route there by Levi, burning the secondary and just finding an open spot there for the first down.
So far, the prediction from Cocky was a 31-28 Wake Forest win. Most of the league has picked Wake Forest, 78% of the league. A quick handoff and end around to Thames, no gain there. I mean, is there anyone we should look out for, particularly on the FAU offensive side of the football here, Andrew?
Yeah, I definitely think Levi is going to be the number one target tonight for AJ Dexter through the air.
Quick handoff this time on the left side. That's Gabriel Ziegler, and that's going to be a loss of 2. Big thing that Cocky wrote down, of course, was that FAU, their running back duo has combined for the 4th most rushing yards in the league, and could come down to the run game. A shotgun here, 3rd and 12. Jay looking to throw right side. Nice pass. Can be caught by Kellen Noble. Kellen Noble for a 6-yard pickup will be 4th and 6. A good start here for Wake Forest defensively. They're going to try the long field goal. This kick is this field goal is in downtown. It's a long one on the way, but it is good.
Oh,
down. Oh my goodness.
Barely squeezed that one in there. Holy crap.
We got ourselves a Legatron over there.
Looking like Justin Tucker out here.
He's a system kicker, as he said. Good start. 3-0 is the score as John Smith takes it to around the 20-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will get situated out from the 23-yard line. Led by Solomon Styles at quarterback, 4 touchdowns, 7 picks on the year. So out with a shotgun for the Demon Deacons. Styles. Nice pass right side. That was dangerous and could have been picked off. Wake Forest, Andrew, they're coming into this game 1-3, 0-3 in conference play. They've shown some promise, but the big issue is the turnovers, as it's a big pass for Styles here. Big pass, out route. Breaking his tackle, still on his feet. That'd be Morty McFloat for a 4-yard pickup. But the turnover has been a big issue for the Demon Deacons.
Yeah, last week Wake Forest suffered a 29-9 loss against UCF. Let's see if they can finally bounce back and get in the win column.
So 3rd and 6. Styles, pressure coming. He'll be brought down for the sack by Justin Banks, and that will end that drive quickly. Banks, of course, making his 4th sack on the year and his 8th tackle for a loss. He's a big play. Look out for the Owls' defensive side of the ball, and they're going to punt this football here early.
Yeah, FAU looking to get the ball back. They had a comfortable win last week against Cincinnati, a 31-19 win against Cincinnati last week.
Thames takes a big hit, and that'll be a new set of downs here at the 45-yard line. Just underway here in beautiful Boca Raton for the weather. A nice, crisp 65 degrees Fahrenheit here in Boca Raton, Florida. And goes in motion to tight end. Hand off to Ziegler. Ziegler is going to get 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Got a fun week of action here in the ECFL for you. Later tonight, it'll be Duke and Rutgers. Stowaway and only the Tiger. It'll be great tonight. 2nd and 8, handoff again to Ziegler. Ziegler will get 5. We'll bring up a 3rd and short situation here for the Owls. Trying to increase that lead here early.
Speaking of Duke, I'd like to give those guys props from last week. That close game with North Dakota State University. That was a fun one to watch.
These are always from within DSU. Quick throw. Dexter. His pass is incomplete. Joe Jackson Jr. on the coverage. And that'll be a quick 3 now. That's what Wake Forest needed here. You know, you have a rough drive offensively, the defense with a good way to pick them back up. Good punt on the way. It'll be fair call, and it will bounce back at the end zone for a touchback. You know, crazy fact here, Andrew. I'm not sure if you know this, but Wake Forest University is not in Wake Forest. Not sure if you know that. Wake Forest is not in Wake Forest. They're actually in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Fun, the more you know. Option Styles gets no gain as Coco Raccoon, the trash panda, brings him down for no gain.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about that. I kind of found it funny. Why do you name yourself Wake Forest if you're not from Wake Forest?
I'll explain in a second as Styles looks to throw down the middle. What a nice pass to the 48, the Morty McFloat. And that's a big first down. So the story is, of course, you know, Wake Forest was actually in Wake Forest in that part of the triangle, Durham, Chapel Hill, and Raleigh. But of course, as the rest of Raleigh grew and grew in those early periods, they had to move. And they moved down to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That's where they have been for most of their history. 1st and 10, play action, go to the right side, and that pass, nice catch with the fan, I'll tell you, that's a great catch. We need that football back. We'll get you something at the concession stand. We need the football back. Hey, thank you. 2nd and 10 here. Styles, shotgun, throws left side. Oh, what a nice pass down to Cletus Diddle the 5th. I'll tell you what, that was a tight window. But he gets it right to Diddle, and a well-done out route for a big pickup.
Yeah, it looked like number 3 there, Zaire Webb, was trying to jump the route, but just wasn't fast enough.
Oh, of course, you know, it's not that you're going to get that. You get a little bit of a time off on that coverage. Handoff for Styles right to Bugs Bunny. He says, "What's up, Doc?" and gains 9. We'll bring up 2nd down and 1. Wake Forest at the 19-yard line. They're in the red zone here in the early stages of this ball game here in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. 2nd and 1, Styles. Left side, wide open. Oh, and it's John Smith finding the end zone. He stumbles in. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Yeah, it looked like the first drive Wake Forest was just trying to shake off the jitters, but now it seems like Solomon Styles and this Wake Forest offense has finally found their groove.
And sometimes it just takes a bit to find that groove. You know, sometimes you just have that rough opening drive. You find out, okay, what's the defense going to do to me? And then you start adjusting from there. Kick is good. And it will be 7-3. Want to welcome everybody, of course, in here for the ECFL. Make sure you hit check in and check into our giveaway to get some elite coin yourself and hop into our Discord. Join the ECFL, a fun community here on Twitch. One of the, just I think, the best Sim League to be a part of here in this beautiful, beautiful world. Manny Jones alongside Andrew Bird here for this opener for a fun week of football. 1st and 10, Dexter, middle of the field, and that's going to be a 5-yard pickup for Kellen Noble.
His 2nd of the day so far. They made 3 of 4 for 50 yards. AJ Dexter, he's looking pretty good so far.
And sometimes you just got to get yourself in rhythm. Shotgun Dexter, quick throw, screen, snuffed out by the Demon Deacon defense. As it's going to be a 3rd and a long ways to go here for the Owls.
Yeah, that 2nd down would have been, I would have rather that ball just been thrown away and had 3rd and 6 than lose 4 and go back to 3rd and 10.
It'll be 3rd and a long ways to go. They had to get to the 38-yard line to convert here. Dexter, middle of the field, nice pass complete to Ty Bird. 8-yard pickup will be 4th and a short to go, but they will punt the football here. Don't want to give up some good real estate to Wake Forest.
Yeah, especially with that last drive by Wake Forest, just methodical and a time-consuming drive, being able to go down and get 7.
You got the 20, punt turner, that's Bugs Bunny, down at the 37-yard line. Wake Forest in FAU in action here. Again, we got some great action. We'll talk to you more about it as we go on. So far, I got a good game here today. Hand off to Bugs Bunny. Bunny on the outside. Bugs Bunny gets 21 yards. And it'll be first and 10.
He looked like the road runner on that run there. Just got the ball and shot out like a bullet out of a gun.
He just could not be caught. I mean, rabbits are fast. I mean, let's be real. Rabbits are pretty fast. I mean, Bugs got a little bit of size on him, I'll tell you that. He's bulked up a little bit, but it's a little bit fast. Shotgun option. There is Styles getting the first down. A tough run by Styles. And he's going to get the first. Love to see, of course, the option be utilized. That's a good part of any team's offense. Play action, left side. Oh, it's picked! Florida Atlantic forces the turnover, and what a pick by Florida Atlantic. We're trying to get the name. That was Prince Revels on the interception for FAU, and they got the ball back, and they're going to stumble, get a 12 to pick up for a first down. Prince Revels with the interception.
And it looks like that's going to be his first one of the season for him.
How about it? Comes up in a big moment, and what a way to get the feet inbounds, the toe drive, like deep ball almost picked off by Bill Whitman. Oh my goodness. Oh my, that could have been... We could see a little bit of a pig exchange there for a second. 2nd and 10, man goes in motion for the Owls. Hand off to Ziegler. No hiccup at all. And it'll bring up 3rd and 10. Still early, FAU got a long kick on their opening drive, and then Wake Forest got a touchdown to retaliate right back a drive or two later. 3rd and 10. Deep ball, Dexter! It's almost picked this time by Chance Ravager, and that's going to be 4th down, so FAU fails to take advantage of the turnover.
Yeah, I think that it was the drive after FAU got the field goal. Wake Forest went down and got the touchdown.
That is correct. Returned by Bugs Bunny. Bunny to the 35. So far, offense a little bit slow to get going. We could be in, for a defense. But on the score, of course, prediction by Kaki was 31-28, a Wake Forest win. Here's Styles, middle. Oh, it's picked off a second time! Solomon Styles gives it right back to FAU. Oh, no! This time it's Zaire Webb the second with his second pick of the season.
Yeah, Zaire missed the route the first time, managed to make up for it on this time, and was able to come away with the pick.
And now FAU with a prime opportunity. Here's Dexter going to scramble out of the pocket. Dexter gets a first down. I mean, he's got some speed, but it looked like he was trying to weave his way through traffic. Rough start, though, for Solomon Styles with 2 interceptions in this first quarter. Hand off to Ziegler. Ziegler gets brought down for a loss of 2. Deuce Chain with the DFL. And we're going to bring up 2nd down and 12. So far, a balanced attack for FAU. 8 pass plays, 8 run plays. Maybe they're trying to keep it a balanced attack. Dexter, right side, nice pass to Noble. Gets the toe. Drag swag for a first down.
Yeah, usually as a big receivers, and that's normally kind of hard to get both feet down, but he did an amazing job to make sure that both those toes got down in bounds.
Dexter to throw on first down. Pressure coming, pocket collapses. He's going to be brought down. The gaggle of Demon Deacons too much as Deuce Chains gets his first sack of the night. 2nd and 18. I mean, he was trying to find something and just going through his progressions. The pocket was inevitably going to collapse.
Yeah, that was just well covered by the Wake Forest secondary. Just nothing open for them. If I'm the quarterback there, I just throw the ball away.
They get an 18, a long ways to go. Nice pass left. Oh, Thames just took a huge hit. That was straight out of WWE. Chance Ravager laying the boom.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Got to give props there to Levi for holding on to the ball after taking a savage hit like that.
I mean, that's Savage from Ravager. That's his podcast title, live between Savage with Ravager. 3rd and 7, middle of the field. Ziegler, I believe. Yes, first and goal, FAU.
And Ziegler took a big shot at the end of this play, too.
Oh, this Wake Forest defense, they are laying the spoon. Big first down. Dexter. All to time. Lenzo. It's picked off by the Demon Deacons. They're going to take the knee. My, oh my, Ravager with the interception. He could have gone for a good return, but wanted to make sure he had some good spot for the offense, and defense showing up big time here tonight. Screen the left side. That's going to be a loss of 5 for Bugs Bunny. What a first quarter. I mean, there's 3 quarters of football to go here, folks. But it's been a wild game. Styles, 2nd and 15, middle, almost picked off by Darrell Russell. Oh my gosh. The defense is tonight, Andrew.
Yeah, this is looking to square up to a defensive battle because right now Wake Forest is struggling to move the ball against this Florida Atlantic defense.
Blitz, BB Wolf gets 13. He's going to be short by just a single yard. And that'll be a 4th down. Again, not being able to take advantage of those turnovers, unfortunately. And that will give the ball back to the Owls. Owls brought down to 36. That's Levi Tem, second. But 3 turnovers between both these two teams. Only 10 points in this first quarter. We are in for a defensive game, I feel, but things could be different. Quarter by quarter. Here's Dexter. Nice pass. That is prime time with the 5-yard pickup. Get 2nd and 5.
Yeah, prime time. We called his name a lot last week in that game against Cincinnati, so looking to see if he can get more involved with this Florida Atlantic offense.
It'll be neat to see what he can do. I mean, look at the numbers, of course, for prime time. He's played well. 14 receptions thus far. He's just hoping for a bigger role for him in the offense. Dexter, 2nd and 5. Gonna try to take all of it. He cannot. He's brought down for the sack. Cody Lawrence gets the sack for the Demon Deacons, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. A defensive game has shown up here in Boca Raton, Florida. Wake Forest leads, though, 7-3. At the end of one, when we go to the second, we're going to have a 3rd and the Yellow Brick Road to go here in Boca Raton. 7-3 your score. Well, thank again, everyone here, of course, joining us for some Monday night ECFL action. Manny Jones alongside Mr. Andrew Bird. Shotgun here on a 3rd and long ways to go for the Owls. Dexter goes to dump it off to his running back for 8. He'll get short, though. 4th and 4.
Yeah, both teams seems like they're having a punting fest right now. Both teams can't seem to get the ball moving.
Yeah, I mean, this is not like in Korea where they have the bunt competition. They have the bunt contest. I personally want to see a punt competition. And all the punters of the ECFL together, if they could hit a target with their punts, I don't know, give them a trophy or something like that, I don't know. I would be down for the punt competition of the ECFL. Because punters are people too. 1st and 10. Wake Forest going to down the 32-yard line. Quick throw screen for the Demon Deacons right to Bugs Bunny for 2. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, because the punter's job is just as important as, the person next to him. So
here's Styles. Ooh, nice pass. Just serves it up to B.B. Wolf for the first down. I mean, it's been a rough first quarter. I mean, how does a quarterback, Andrew, respond after having a rough first quarter like that?
honestly, if you just got to keep your head down and keep working, you know, you threw an interception in the first quarter, you got to forget about it, just get back out there and get to work.
Morty McFloat gets the first after that nice catch. First down, Wake Forest. They're in FAU territory. Lots of woos you can hear from the Wake Forest fan group. Big fans of the Wolf. First and 10. Styles, middle of the field. Nice pass right to the Wolf again, and the woos are coming right up.
Yeah, we can hear him way up here, and like I said, it seems like the quarterback here has just forgotten about his interception and, you know, just getting to work, leading this offense.
The woos you can hear everywhere. I can't wait for the noise complaints on the old ground on the street. Why are they saying woos at the FAU game? First and 10. Play action for Styles. Middle of the field. Nice pass. That's again to the Wolf. And cue the woos for another part of this drive. It's like Heath Miller in Pittsburgh. They just love B.B. Wolf. First and 10. Styles looking end zone. Touchdown. Cletus down the fifth. A dot. And Wake Forest will increase the lead. He was all alone over there with the Owls flying right behind him.
Yeah, it looked like he might have needed a map to find the nearest defender, and good ball here by the quarterback, just being able to loft it into the receiver's hands there in the back of the end zone.
Kick on the way, and it is good, 14-3. So, I mean, a good drive. I mean, that's a great way to come back if you're a guy like Solomon Styles who has had a rough first quarter. You find your guy in the end zone, and you lead 14-3. I mean, the question is here, though, my friend Andrew. What do you do if you're FAU? You've been having a rough time since that field goal.
If you're FAU, you got to look to get Levi and Ziegler here more involved.
Ziegler over here will run for a 3-yard pickup. I mean, they like Cocky said in his write-up, you know, they've had good talent, of course. You got to be able to lock it. What is this pass? Oh, my goodness. I think they went for I don't know what that was. Dexter, though, threw off his back foot. It'll be 3rd and 7 here for FAU.
Yeah, it looked like that Demon Deacon defense was just getting through to Dexter real quick, and he didn't have any time.
Warren Rojo makes the first down, but in return for his service, he got decked. Rojo, oh my goodness!
Somebody check him for a concussion.
Nah, he looks okay. He looks okay. He looks just fine. That we might need to put him in protocol, but my God! First and 10, handoff to Ziegler. 2nd and 8. Man, this Wake Forest team is hard hitting.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Legion of Boom a little bit, the way they're hitting.
I mean, it apologies for that. Folks, think my mic just went down for a second. Not sure if I'm going to interfere about the aliens. There's a nice run. Dealer, though, gets no gain or one. Bring up 3rd and 7. Don't mind that, folks. Lost the connection for a second. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Second 2 for 7 on 3rd down. They're the Owls thus far. Dexter, left side. It's picked off by the Demon Deacons. Their second pick of the game. And the defense continues to show up as Crowley Basta with the interception.
Yeah, Crowley Basta. It looked like he just ran the route for the receiver. I don't know what was going on there, but Go ahead.
Neither do I, but they need to get in sync because it's clear that they might be a little bit out of sync right about now. Here's Styles, left side. Oh, what a stiff arm. He's still on his feet, and that is a first down for Morty McFloat.
looking like Rob Gronkowski out here shoving people off of him.
You don't want to, I mean, with those shoulder pads, I mean, good Lord. First and 10, Styles, pressure coming, gets rid of it, and it'll fall to the turf. Incomplete. Good pressure by the Owls. I mean, it's been a game of defense. 4 turnovers between both these two squads tonight. And it might go even higher. Pistol formation for Wake Forest. Hand off to Bugs Bunny. Run to the outside. Bugs Bunny still fighting. Bugs Bunny got his feet still. Gets it first and goal at the 3.
Bugs Bunny, good second, and hell, even a good third effort there. Looked like he was going to get stopped in the backfield.
Oh, I love that. The stiff arm puts the Wake Forest defender right into his own guy. My goodness. First and goal, Styles, middle, touchdown, John Smith.
This Wake Forest offense seems to have been coming alive here in the second quarter.
And they are indeed. I mean, ever since that field goal, it's been 21 unanswered by the Demon Deacons. Kick on the way, and it's good to make it 21-3 here in Boca Raton, Florida. Kick on the way for the Owl. Return it on the 3-yard line. Oh, this could be a good return. Down to 31 by Warren Rojo. I mean, Andrew, what do you got to do if you're FAU to try and get back in? There's plenty of football here in Boca Raton, but they need to get into this game.
If you're FAU, you just got to... I mean, I really don't know. Because right now, the Demon Deacons, their defense is playing amazing, and their offense is just cutting through the Florida Atlantic defense like there's like a warm knife through butter.
That it is. I mean, it's been a rough time for the Owls thus far. Handoff, Ziegler, no luck, loss of 4. So far, the ground game just not working. 17 yards on 11 carries for Ziegler. Will bring up 3rd and 12. Under 5 to go here in the second quarter. Matty Jones alongside Andrew Bird for this ECFL matchup. Dexter takes a shot deep. It is almost caught. It is caught. Chance Ravager put up his best effort to get that, but Levi Tebs the second with a great catch. Oh my goodness.
That was a head tap.
What a play. What a play. And it to the FAU with some big real estate.
Randy Moss-esque play there by Levi Thames.
Oh, what a play. Pitch out to Ziegler. That is going to go nowhere as a gaggle of Demon Deacons. The parish has come out to ruin Ziegler. I mean, there's like 5-6 guys there in seminary.
Yeah, they just threw up Ziegler's rushing stats. 12 attempts for 10 yards.
2nd and 17, empty backfield. Nice pass. Dexter right to prime time for a gain of 8. Coming up 3rd and 9. I mean, they're in field goal range. The kicker can't make it from here, of course. But they need 6, I feel, here. They need 6, I feel, just to keep themselves in this contest.
Yeah,
Empty
I think
backfield.
I
3rd and 9. Oh, no. Sorry about that, Andrew, but Dexter goes down by Doug Townsend, and they're going to have to settle for field goal here, buddy.
What I was trying to say was getting 6 here might boost FAU's confidence on offense, but it just seems like that's not going to be the case here.
It might just not be. 4th and 15, they're going to make from 53 yards.
Holy crap.
That was a 53-yarder. My kick on the way, of course, and it's good. So 21-6, FAU is getting on the board here. But they need to find the end zone to have a shot at winning this game. They can't murder the Wake Forest with field goals.
Especially with Wake Forest, if they go down and score a touchdown every possession, this game is gonna get out of hand quick for FAU.
Oh, for sure. Nice return by John Smith, gets 25. I mean, look at there with some yards, of course, was pretty evenly matched, in that first second. Of course, Wake Forest starting to get cooking on offense. And it would have been worse, Andrew, if that deep ball to Levi Thames the second didn't happen.
Exactly. Or if it would have been intercepted, it wouldn't.
Styles, no, nice pass. That's the BB Wolf. There's a flag on the play.
Oh,
and it'll be
dreading
clipping. And that's going to come back. BB Wolf, I believe that was on the catch. And Morty McFloat will get called for clipping. That's going to back him up first. And 17 McFloat. He's not happy about the call, but you can't do that.
No, you could risk injury to somebody, and, we would hate to see that.
Of course, that was off the helmet of one of the Demon Deacons, Justin Banks, credited with the coverage. And that's the rarest time you'll see a lineman get credited for some coverage. Will bring up 2nd and 17. Styles, looking, steps up, he's going to be brought down. Oh, the ball's loose! It's picked up by the lineman. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Holy.
And who else but Banks, Andrew? Who else but Justin Banks?
Talk about a country mile to go.
And they got 3rd and 32. Thank goodness, 73. The offensive lineman was there to make the play.
That definitely would have been the spark this FAU defense would have needed if they would have been able to get that.
3rd and 32. Deep ball. Oh, it's caught to BB Wolf, and the Woos are echoing. What a missile to the Wolf!
FAU, what are you doing? You had them pinned.
They converted a 3rd and 32. Donovan McNabb out. 1st and 10. Styles pressure. It's almost picked off again.
That actually almost ended up, after the deflection, almost ended up in a Wake Forest receiver's hands.
Yeah, what is this game? This is my first game back, and this game is all living up to the wackiness in the ECFL. Nice pass right side to Wolf for 9. 3rd and 1. How about BB Wolf's game? The Woos are getting louder and louder. He's 1 yard away from a 100-yard game. 6 receptions. 3rd and 1. Shotgun. Styles. Oh, it's almost picked again, this time by Prince Rebels.
Oh,
wow.
That was an amazing drive there by Wake Forest. Like we brought up, the 3rd and 32 and converting and getting 35 yards on that play, and then the drive just stalls out here by Wake Forest.
Punt will bounce, touchback. I do wonder, with the presence of an anthropomorphic wolf on Wake Forest, does this mean that we're going to have a lot of furries committing to Wake Forest? I'm not against that, of course. Texas Tech has Kovu Udinsky. But I'm intrigued that means we're going to see a lot more furries. We're seeing a lot of woos in the chat from the supporters of the Demon Deacons. 2nd and 6. Do you think FAU going to try and go for a quick score here, Andrew?
Going in with 2 minutes left here in the second, I would, if I was FAU, that's what I would try to do. I'd try to score. Not a field goal. I'd try to get 7 here.
As Dexter at least escapes and gets 5 on the pressure. 3rd and 1. They get the first, and I definitely think they're going to try and hurry up more, but it's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 1, they've been 3 for 10 on 3rd downs all game long.
And if I'm not mistaken, FAU gets the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so if they were to score here, and if I'm right, and they get ball to start 3rd quarter, that'd really help FAU.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, FAU got first track of the football, so we shall see. Pressure coming. They got to get that football. Handoff to Ziegler, and timeout called by the Demon Deacons.
Oh, gosh. It looks like Wake Forest wants to try to add to their lead before half.
And Wake Forest, I mean, they've played good. Rough first opening drive, but they will... It's been rough. But how about the passing attack? 211 passing yards thus far for the Demon Deacons.
Yeah, that is insane. I mean, Solomon Styles, he's had some of his drives stall out, but then he's had those drives that we've seen where he's just led his team down the field into 7 points.
Pass left side to McFloat. And it'll be 2nd and 4. Timeout call by the Indians. They got 1 left with 1 minute to go here in this first half. 2nd and 4. Styles is going to get rid of that incomplete. Nice catch by that Stafford there for the FAU. I mean,
except, hey, we need the ball back.
You need that ball back. Thank you. Thank you. Someone give the 8th FA trainer a scully. I'll tell you that right now. 3rd and 4. Nice pass. Who else but the Wolf? The furry takeover continues for Wake Forest.
And there he goes. Over 100 yards in the first half already.
1st and 10. Styles middle. Oh! Russ hands. I'm not sure who that was. Look at the replay. Not sure that was, but that's rough. That is rough.
Yeah, that would have been a huge play there for Wake Forest if that would have been a completion. Right
side, Bugs Bunny gets 2. We'll bring up 3rd and 8. I mean, they need to get, I would say if they need to get to the 34, they are maybe a little bit out of field goal range.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Didn't the Wake Forest kicker kick
it? FAU, what a pick by the Owls!
Look at here by number 3.
God, what a play!
Number 3 able to turn around and get one of his feet down in bounds. Nice interception there.
Just one of the most beautiful plays I think I've ever seen. And now FAU, they're going to use one of their timeouts. We're trying to get a number on the player who got the interception for FAU.
It was number 3.
Of course, that's right. Levi 10 gets a first down.
It was Webb who got the interception.
Webb with this second pick. How about that? 1st and 10. Middle of the field. Dexter, middle again. That's incomplete. So far, I mean, we've been treated to quite an exciting game despite the score. 21-6, Wake Forest in control right now, but the Demon Deacons, after a 3rd pick, looking to try and score with a half. And deep ball caught! Prime time! Again, prime time. And they're going to go hurry up here. 18 yards to go into the end zone.
I think we got to give credit to that ref in the middle of the field for the tackle there.
Grab with a good tackle, left side. It's almost picked up by Bill Whitman.
Like I said, that ref on that, if that ref hadn't gotten in prime time's way, I think that might have been 7.
Oh, it could have. It could have. The way he was diving for it, though. Pretty good dive. 2nd and 10 at the backfield. Left side, just incomplete. Not high for that cheerleader. We need that football back, though. Good catch for the cheerleader. This is a cheerleader.
You're supposed to be holding on to the pom-poms, not catching a football.
They can at least catch, I'll tell you that. 3rd and 10. 8 seconds to go. Right side. And Primetime will get 7. Last time I'll call for the field goal here.
Yeah.
I know you don't like it, but, you know, there is 5 seconds left. Kick up, and it is good. But do you disagree with this call here, Andrew?
I mean, you were down 21-6 going into half. I mean, at least you got some points on the board, but if I'm you, I would have definitely tried to get in the end zone there.
Understand. We'll have the debate about strategy. That is going to be the end of the first half. Wake Forest leads FAU 21-9 here in Boca Raton. Wake Forest will get the first crack at the football. How about this game thus far, Andrew? What have you seen a big impact on this game thus far?
I would say the big impact is this Wake Forest defense. You know, they're coming up with big turnovers. They're being able to hold FAU to 3 and outs, or only being able to hold them to field goals, and that's what's really biting Florida Atlantic in the butt right now, is being held to 3 field goals in the first 2 quarters.
Far been a low-score defensive affair, but you just never know. Look at the numbers thus far. The ground game, 52 combined rushing yard between both these two teams. 5 turnover between both these two. And pretty evenly matched in the passing department. So we'll see what happens this second half. Dare I say, FAU might need to rely on that ground game a bit more. It has been a rough time.
Yeah, and
running backs.
Something I find crazy is even though they are down right now, Florida Atlantic leads the time of possession.
It is interesting seeing that, of course. Usually, teams that are in the lead, they have more time of possession, of course, but so far it's been all Wake Forest, and a big part of this game, too, has been the interception. Zaire Webb with 2. That was with 1, of course. Again, 5 turnovers between both these two teams. Styles needs to protect the football. One of the things that Cocky wrote about was that Wake Forest, coming into this game, tied for second in the league with INTs thrown and the most fumbles in the league with 4. Play action, quick throw. Oh my God, Styles. What a throw to no one. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it looked like there might have been a miscommunication there. It looked like he was expecting his receiver to go deeper than what the receiver actually did.
Styles going to run with it. Styles, we're going to get 2 on the QB scramble. Will be 3rd and 8. I mean, the other thing, too, FAU also one of 7 teams with players of multiple INTs on the season. And so this secondary doing the best they can against a QB who's made a lot of mistakes this year. Middle. Nice pass right to Marty McFloat for 1st down.
Yeah, if you're FAU, you got to come up with a big stop. Force Solomon to be uncomfortable in the pocket, force him to either roll out or force him to throw another interception.
1st and 10, though. Styles left side, right to McFloat again for a 1st. And I'll tell you what, the turnover's been an issue for Solomon Styles, but when he is on his game, he plays pretty good.
Yeah, this first drive here in the 3rd quarter, he's looking pretty good so far.
1st and 10, pistol formation. Styles looking for Bugs Bunny, but even Bunny like Bugs Bunny couldn't jump and get that one.
I think he found his best friend in the first row of the stands, and that's who he threw it to.
Hey, good catch by especially the football back, though. Screen. Bugs Bunny. 2nd and 10. 1st down, maybe more. Bugs Bunny down at the 24. What a big run by Bugs Bunny. The screen, I know it gets mocked a lot in the league, of course. We've seen some bad screens in this league, but that was a well-executed running back screen.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny he let the blockers get out in front of him, and then he did the rest.
25-yard line, Styles in the shotgun. 4 receivers, 2 left and right. 1st and 10. Nice catch by John Smith. Gets 7. We'll bring up 2nd and 3. Styles, though, 283 yards this far. What you going to say, Andrew?
That's something I didn't realize right now. John Smith has 2 receiving touchdowns on the game so far.
Oh, he's been a beast. He's been a beast thus far. Deep ball way overthrown, though, by Styles. 3rd down and 3. Wake Forest 3 for 7 on 3rd downs thus far tonight.
Styles, and apparently he thinks his...
1st down, Bugs. Oh, it's fumble. It's picked up by the Owls. Oh, no, but wait, was he down? Was he down?
I think the knee was down before the... Oh. No, ball's out.
Oh, you think it's out? Well, Justin Banks is going for the fumble reforced fumble. We'll see if the booth reviews this. We are seeing no review. The ball was out. Wow.
I was about to say, Solomon Styles, he must think his teammates are in the stands. He keeps throwing it over there every time, or it looks like.
1 yard loss by Ziegler due to a tackle for a loss. And we mentioned this on the opening on Wake Forest's drive earlier. They have the most fumbles in the league, now with 5. The turnover troubles continuing. For the Demon Deacons, pass way off target by Dexter, 3rd and a long ways to go.
Yeah, if you're FAU, you need to convert this here. You need to get down the field and score.
Split shotgun, 2 running backs in, pressure coming, gets rid of it. Screen right to the running back is Ziegler. He gets nothing. He gets absolutely nothing. And another turnover by FAU, just not taken advantage of. A rough time for the FAU offense. Only 3 field goals tonight, returned by Bugs Bunny. Oh, what a stiff one by the Bunny. Gets it across midfield. Once again, Manny Jones alongside Mr. Andrew Bird with your opening contest here in the ECFL week number 5. We'll talk more about the other games this week at going into the fourth quarter. Nice pad. That's right to the Wolf for 5. Cue the woos. I can't wait. I wonder, Andrew, late in the year, are we going to see a lot of just Wake Forest fans with wolf heads on? We're going to have a wolf section. It's going to happen. I'm just saying, it's going to happen.
I mean, that would be something to see, and something I saw something earlier in chat. Someone saying give the people what they want. Let BB Wolf get a touchdown.
Screen to Bunny. Bugs Bunny on his feet out of bounds the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. I mean, the simple fact is, if Andrew WK can become a furry, then it would not surprise me if a good part of the fan base for Wake Forest does the same thing. 1st and 10 here. 75% efficient for Wake Forest in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Man goes in motion. 4 receivers in. Handoff. Delay to Bugs Bunny. Bunny to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny, 5 of 61. He's doing a very good job tonight running the ball.
He's been solid. I mean, it's been a tough day for the running backs on both sides of the football. Running back in motion. 2nd and 4. Too high for anyone to get to. 3rd and 4.
I think if maybe LeBron James would have been out on the field, he could have jumped up there and caught that one.
3rd and 4, long ways to go. Play action, middle, touchdown, John Smith.
His 3rd of the game.
What a game for John Smith, and the Demon Deacons increase their lead. I mean, you said it, 3rd touchdown of the game. And some are calling ball game already. I mean, it's been rough for FAU, but you never know. I still have memories. I was talking with Canes, of course, as we were getting ready to go for this game. I'm sure a lot of y'all remember the Baylor North Dakota State game last season when Baylor scored 21 in the last 3 minutes to win 31-30. Some of y'all might have been there for that contest, and it was a game I'll never forget as long as I've been calling these games here in the ECFL. 1st and 10 here. Dexter under center, quick throw. Nice pass. Lead up prime time for 7. He's been involved quite a bit today. How about his numbers today?
Yeah, 5 of 62 for prime time. He's been getting involved as well as Levi Thames. They need to They need to figure out if they can get Ziegler involved on the ground.
Thames will get 1. Be 3rd and 2. He's had a 100-yard day thus far. Has Levi Thames the best receiver on this FAU team. And it will bring 3rd and 2. Rough time on 3rd down for the Owls. Under 5 minutes going this 3rd quarter. Handoff, Ziegler. Will he get it? Nah, he will. Give him full progress. 1st down.
Yeah, they gave him the spot. I was starting to wonder. It did look like that Wake Forest front did manage to stop him, but the refs did give him the spot.
Handoff, Ziegler moves forward, gets a 1st down. I mean, that's what you need if you're FAU. You need to start just whittling off some 1st downs. You gotta start getting that, especially in this situation. I formation for FAU. Dexter almost picked off again. That was by Ravager. On the deflection, he came up with one earlier tonight. Belfar was not able to come up with that one either.
Yeah, we keep seeing a lot of these balls that should be intercepted just being dropped by the secondary of both teams.
1st down, nice pass to prime time. FAU is moving, but this is a part of the game that they need to get 6.
And some people might disagree with me, but if they get stalled on 3rd down, I would say this late in the game, you start looking at 4-down territory.
You could. You're down. Field goals are good and all, but if you're down like this, you have to start thinking of the bigger picture. 2nd and 3. Dexter, lots of time. End zone, a little too much for Thames.
Looked like Dexter was doing his taxes in the backfield. That's how much time he had.
It is that time of the year to get your W-2s, and it is that time of the year. Can't say I fault him. Quick pass. That's prime time. Another 1st down. And they stay alive. But they gotta score a little bit faster here, Andrew. They got to. 1st and 10. Dexter looking. It's almost picked off. Another almost picked off by the Demon Deacons. Good Lord. 2nd and 10. Quick throw by Dexter. That's right to tie. Don't call me Larry Bird. And it will bring up 3rd down and 6.
I would honestly, at the end of the game, I would love to see the combined number of pass deflections for both teams.
The DBs made a great plays on both sides of the ball. Quick pass, and oh my goodness. That was way to the right. He's got a rifle, and they're going to kick the field goal. Kicker right now, the MVP for FAU, as some would say. It's up, and it's good. So FAU down by 16 with 3:04 to go. This keeps them alive, but, time is not going to be their friend here, Andrew.
Nope, this FAU defense has to get, whether it's a turnover or they just hold Wake Forest to nothing, they got to get a stop here.
Once again, Manny Jones alongside Mr. Andrew Bird. Want to thank you again for tuning in some ECFL action tonight. 3:01 to go in this 3rd quarter. Quick pass. Left side of the field. That's to Morty McFloat for 3. 2nd and 7.
And Morty McFloat is almost over 100 yards tonight.
I'll tell you what, the receiving has been pretty darn good thus far for that two teams. Here's a nice pass to BB Wolf for 5. Cue the awoos. And what a game for BB Wolf. 119 yards on 9 receptions. They have 3rd and short, though, for the Demon Deacons. Solomon Styles, quick pass. Bugs Bunny first, down on the screen. You always have your check down as a safe read, Andrew, and it paid off there.
Yeah, exactly. The check down is always the last resort. So good catch here, Bugs Bunny, and way to keep running for the effort.
Middle of the field to John Smith. 2nd and 3. Great game again by Smith. 5 receptions, 3 of them for touchdowns. What a day for John Smith. 2nd and 3, under 2 to go in this 3rd quarter. Split shotgun for the Demon Deacons. Play action, quick pass. Ooh, good coverage by Zaire Webb II.
If Webb would have been able to get there, that would have been a house call.
Oh, of course. With that jump Zaire Webb II had on that one, I'll tell you what, could have been house call. Bugs Bunny brought down loss of 2, brings up 4th and 5. Coco Raccoon, the trash panda extraordinaire with the TFL.
And this is exactly what you want to see from Florida Atlantic's defense, stopping Wake Forest on their own side of the field, and now you get the ball back with 1:34 left in the 3rd. You got to go down the field and get it 6.
Oh, that was a fumble by FAU, but they recover. Oh, no. That was rough there. Thames gets brought down. Big hit. Ball came loose, and FAU, they can get the field goals, but they need to score 6 on this drive. Here is Dexter. Going to scramble with it. Dexter gets 6. The field goal puts him down by 13, but it's not going to help much than a touchdown. But it would not help as much. A touchdown would.
Yeah, no, like I said, FAU, they need to go down and score a touchdown. They need 6 on this drive.
Man goes in motion, 2nd and 4. Play action, quick pass. Nothing much. Ty, don't call me Larry Bird. Again, loss of 2.
That was just a good play there by the Wake Forest defense, especially by that first defender to stop Bird from turning upfield and getting extra yards.
3rd and 6. They've been converting on 3rd down, but these 3rd down conversions happen close. For the Owls, quick pass screen. Ziegler gets a 1st down, a little bit more. Ziegler down and around midfield at the 49-yard line of Wake Forest. That's a 1st down for FAU.
Yeah, that's something you want to see as a player or a fan of FAU. You'd love to see these big plays they're making, but now they got to see if they can get the rest of the way and get into the end zone for 7.
1st and 10. Ziegler in the backfield. Dexter under center, going to throw off his back foot. Pass complete to Warren Rojo for 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, sometimes throwing on the move isn't a good option, but there it worked out for Dexter.
2nd and 2. Want to thank Beat It Down, Beat It in the T-Run sub right to Rusty Films. Welcome on in, my good man. 2nd and 2. Deep ball by Dexter. It's caught by Levi Thames. The 2nd touchdown. Owls a dot from Dexter.
And there you go. That's exactly what you need as for FAU. You need a big play like that. And way to turn around and catch the ball there by Levi Thames.
Oh my goodness. An absolute missile. Kick is good. 28-19. Ravager could not do much but bring those on around and bring them down. 28-19 your score. FAU is within 9.
Yeah, this is the closest it's been all game, but the score was 7-3 at one point.
It was at one point, but Wake Forest offensively, they've scored. Of course, a touchdown to John Smith, but other than that, it's not been much here for Wake Forest. Empty backfield for Styles. Middle of the field, batted and complete. Coco Raccoon on the coverage, brings up 2nd and 10.
It seems to be that something has finally gotten under this Florida Atlantic defense, and they've finally figured out how to come and play.
2nd and 10. Screen. Bugs Bunny says, "What's up, Doc?" You'll gain 2, and that brings us to the 4th. Some of the ECFL, get your 4s out. It is the 4th quarter here in Boca Raton, Florida, as the Owls are trailing Wake Forest 28-19. Once again, man goes alongside Andrew Bird. Want to thank Haynes again for all he does here in the league for broadcasting this game for us. Light side to Morty McFloat. Big 1st down. Thank you guys again. Appreciate that, of course. We got a great game for you right after this one, though. It's Duke and Rutgers. They'll be Stoneway and Tony the Tiger on call for that one. Should be a darn good one. Tomorrow, we got Maryland and Cincinnati, Texas Tech against Baylor. Wednesday night, Fresno State and North Dakota State, Boston College and Arizona State on Wednesday as well. 1st and 10. Nice pass right side to John Smith for a 1st down. Thursday night, it's UCF and Louisiana Lafayette, Northwestern and Oregon State. Then on Friday night, our game of the week, Army and the Mountaineers of Appalachian State. Middle of the field, that's the Cletus Diddle the 5th for 2nd and 1. We see Aldrezi in the building, of course, from the Texas Tech team, of course. So should be a interesting time to see what happens this week here, Andrew.
Yeah, last week I got to call the Northwestern versus Texas Tech game, and unfortunately that game had to be played 2 times before the 3rd time it would actually play through to its conclusion. But that 3rd time they played, it was closer than the first couple of times they've ended up playing. Aldrezi, an amazing quarterback. If I had to make a list of all the quarterbacks I've seen so far, he's the best one in the league.
First out, that pass to BB Wolf, right side, back to McFloat for a 5 yards. So, looks like Mr. Andrew over here experienced the Raider Rash for a little bit of time. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Handoff right to Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny down the 5-yard line. First and goal. The defense for FAU not looking too solid right now as Bugs Bunny trying to keep Wake Forest ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, this FAU defense, they showed up for the last few drives, but right now it seems like they are getting winded.
All right, side touchdown, Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? And Wake Forest will turn it back to a double-digit lead. And they're going for 2 here, Andrew.
I mean, heck,
They're not gonna get it. They are not gonna get it. My oh my.
I mean, and I know, watching Northwestern, that's my team. I know they have a couple new freshmen on there. They have a freshman receiver who looked pretty good in that first game that I called. And funny enough, Andrew Bird almost picked off Aldrezi last week against Texas Tech, but he ended up dropping it.
Well, folks, we're going to have to see what happens, FAU back to being down by 15. They're going to need 6. Not sure what this angle we're looking at here. Are we, who's someone doing under the football or something like that? I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
While we're stuck on this angle, of course, the game's not, but it's not frozen, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a frozen game, but
looks like maybe we can talk about the later games this week and who we think are our favorites to win.
Of course, we're trying to see what the heck's going on. This is interesting stuff we're seeing here, folks. And I've been calling ECFL games, of course, since I want to say season 5 or 6. This is not good. So we might be stuck in a bit of a delay right now. This is
interesting.
I've called.
Well, there we go.
Back! We're back, baby! Let's go! We're back! Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be 1st and 10 of the 15-yard line. Pressure coming. Dexter shakes a man off and just gets rid of it incomplete. 2nd and 10. That's right. You got to speak on the field, folks. Apologies on that. We had to keep the camera on the football. Thank goodness for that, because that man's going to spend a night in the clink. 2nd and 10. And out to Ziegler and nothing. 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I'm glad we're up here in the booth and not closer to the field. I think that would have scarred me for life.
The streaker allegedly was revealing that he had to finish the story. He was brought down to talk about the security guard screen. Ziegler spins. Nothing. 4th and 10. So we apologize to that, of course, for that. The streaker, apparently some fanatic for Cody Rhodes, screaming about finishing the story. And along those lines, he is holding a book in his hands. And it did spawn a "We Want Cody" chant here at FAU. So, not as much as across, though, but he will spend a night in the Gold Star Inn.
Yeah, I think he's gonna definitely be thinking about his decisions moving forward after doing something stupid like that.
1st and 10. Here's Styles on the right side, gonna throw to Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny, look at the zooms! And there's a flag, though. What a play. This might come back for clipping. And it will. 1st and 10. Ramel Jackson gets called, and that's gonna back them up. 15 yards.
If you're FAU, or if you're Wake Forest, that just hurts.
I mean, you're up pretty good, but you'd want to put the nail in the coffin and end this game here. 1st and 25. Right side. That is to McFloat, 4 yards. 2nd and 21. tell you one thing, the turnovers have been rough for Styles, but, 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. If you can get those turnovers down, oh my goodness. He darn BB kicking butt in this league. Quick screen to BB Wolf. 1 yard pickup, 3rd and 20. And a long ways to go here, Andrew.
Yeah, 6 minutes left. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, somebody's talking about they're missing WWE on the TV to be watching this game right now.
Oh, drop ball incomplete. Let's be realistic here, folks. Let's be realistic here. ECFL over WWE Day of the Week. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. 4th and 20, under 6 minutes to go. Wake Forest will punt the football with 5:50 to go here in regulation. Thames after an 8-yard return. And again, what a great game we've had again here.
Do we have another streaker on the field?
We might have another streaker, folks. We are staying at the 20-yard line. Someone needs to fix the security here at Howard Schellenberger Field, and thankfully, security makes a great tackle. Reminded me a lot of Sean Taylor in the Pro Bowl. Makes a great play on that one. We're quickly back to action this time. Option, nice run. Dexter gets 9 seconds, and we need to go hurry up here because time is quickly not becoming their friend.
Yeah, time is of the essence, and right now Florida Atlantic can't afford to take their time getting up to the line.
Hand off to Ziegler for a 3-yard pickup. I'll tell you one thing, Andrew, I think we're experiencing the craziness of the Florida men. They're trying to bring Gators to the games. I was going to the game, and I'll tell you this after this play here, folks. 1st and 10. Dexter, right side. Nice pass to Rojo for 14 yards, 1st and 10. There was a Florida man outside the stadium today. He had a big tank, Andrew, and it had a manatee in it. And he was trying to bring his support animal, manatee, to the game. Incomplete pass for the Wake Forest coaching staff. But I was trying to get by, and he was trying to say, Mr. Manny, you got to help me out here. And I said, I can't help you. I'm just broadcasting this game. I'm just broadcasting, folks.
It's crazy.
He was trying to bring us manatee in there, Andrew. Hand off to Ziegler, and Ziegler will get a pickup of 5.
I could have sworn I saw some people trying to sneak in a crocodile, and I was like, how in the world are you going to do that? Those things are gigantic. How the heck are you going to sneak one of those into the stadium?
Well, anyone trying to pass anything out as their support animal. Support crocodile, support manatee. 3rd and 5. Nice pass in the middle of the field. That's for Ziegler for a 14-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
A support butterfly?
One of the things you hear on an ECFL broadcast. 1st and 10. Here, split shotgun. Play action. Dexter. Screen jumps it off left side to Ziegler. 2nd and 9. You want to be elite yourself? Make sure you join our Discord. Become a part of this wonderful community that is the ECFL. Again, we are glad to have you with us. Manny Jones alongside Andrew Bird. 2nd and 9. Dexter. Middle. Oh, what a big move by Rojo to get 8 yards. 3rd and 2. Under 4 to go. Again, you're down by 15. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion does help, but you've got to get in the end zone. It's going to be a tough one. 3rd down, I formation. A pitch to Ziegler. He cuts back inside, gets the 1st down. Clock stops.
Yeah, Florida Atlantic, I don't know what they're doing. They're going to the huddle and they're taking their time. They don't have too much time left. They got to be hurrying up if they want to try to come back.
Bunch ace. Pressure coming. Down goes Dexter for the sack. 2nd and 16. Brute Banner. He's had 4 TFLs all game, making his 1st sack of the night, and they have been terrorizing Dexter all game long.
Yeah, with the pace FAU is playing, I'm starting to wonder if they're maybe starting to wave the white flag.
Maybe, but there's still time left. Always ready for a Tracy McGrady moment. End zone! Too much! I think that was Thames. 3rd and 16. We all are down here for those Tracy McGrady moments. It's a 3rd and 16, 3:16. Old Stone Cold likes that one. Dexter, pressure coming, shot, and it's too high again. He was double covered as well. And it's gonna go. They're gonna have to go for it here. 4th and 16.
I would say this is going to be the play of the game right here. If they don't get this, Wake Forest is just going to run the ball.
And they're not gonna get a sack made by the Demon Deacons. And that is gonna be might be all she wrote. Brute Banner, his 2nd sack of the drive, might just put this game over. They have 3:04 to go, but they gotta take their sweet time here, Andrew.
Yep, and like I said, Wake Forest, they're just going to run the ball.
And Bugs Bunny gets 21. 99 yards, of course, on the pickup. I mean, Bugs Bunny has been having a pretty quiet but a pretty darn good game.
Yeah, and, it looks like if they give it to him again, he's easily going to go over 100 yards tonight.
Of course. Clock is moving here in Boca Raton, Florida. Handoff. Nothing luck there for Bugs Bunny. Once again, folks, make sure you stick around. We have a game going on later tonight. Should be good. We got Mr. Stoneway and 20 Tiger calling our next game, Duke and Rutgers. After this one game, 2nd and 11. Nice run by Bugs Bunny, gets 5. Timeout called by FAU.
So for the next games for the rest of the week, which one are you looking forward to the most?
Well, there's a lot to look forward to. Hand off to Bunny. And Bunny will get the first down. Timeout called by FAU. I mean, there's a lot of great games. ASU and Boston College. ASU got a great freshman quarterback. Tech and Baylor. And, of course, you got some of that game of the week. Army and Appalachian State. I love seeing a good match between those two teams. They will duke it out. And you can't forget it. Fresno State and North Dakota State. I love an NDSU game. They are always fun to watch.
I agree. I mean,
my style. 3rd and 4. Go on.
I agree with you on all those games too, but I also am interested to see how if Northwestern can bounce back after that close loss to the Tech. I want to see how they do against Oregon State.
Northwestern, one of the more promising teams here in this league. I'm sure they'll find their groove before they know. Remember watching them last year. They had promise, just needed to get worked out the kinks. 3rd and 4, 56 seconds to go here in regulation. Shotgun, no timeouts left for the Owls. Play action. Styles right side, almost picked off by Cayman Djibouti. And it'll be 4th and 4. They're going to try the field goal. They have to now because the clock is not going to stop. Stop the course. Kick is up and good. 37-19 is your score.
Rubbing a little salt in the wound there.
I mean, you do have to do something. And I mean, you don't want to give them the ball. I mean, 42 seconds left. Some players only need is 13 seconds, So, I mean, anything can happen in this league, as we all have seen. So, you want to make sure you're not going to give up any opportunity that could cost you this game.
Right, exactly. With 38 seconds left, pretty much. I mean, but like you said, we've seen T-Mac. He scored, I think it was like 12 points in a minute.
You never know those moments, man. You never know those moments, my friend. 1st and 10. Dexter, left side. Oh, my goodness. Gabriel Zayler gets spun right round, baby. Right round like a record, baby. Right round. 2nd and 7. And they're going to spike it. It'll be 3rd and 7. I've never seen a player get spun around like that. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think I have either. And if you're FAU, I would say take a shot here.
Middle of the field. Ty, don't call me Larry Berg. It's a good pickup of 4. And they're going to probably just hold on to the football and not do much there. A good game thus far. FAU trying to make a comeback. They're going to punt it with 10 seconds left. Intriguing decision, of course. Bugs Bunny gets it to around the 40-yard line. But a great game we witnessed here tonight here in Boca Raton, Florida. Next time these two will be in action in Week 6, it'll be FAU next Friday on the week of the 12th against Louisiana Lafayette, and it will be Wake Forest against Cincinnati next week. Any final thoughts, Andrew?
I mean, well played by Wake Forest. First drive was a little rocky. You got help. You went scoreless on your first drive, but after that, they just played dominant football. And FAU, I don't really know what was going on here tonight with FAU. I mean, they had some big plays downfield on offense, and for both teams, they just got to clean up the turnovers.
Well, great working with you as always, Andrew. For Canes and everyone else in the ECFL, I am Manny Jones. Your final score, Wake Forest 37, FAU 19. Make sure you stick around, though. Folks will be live once again a little bit from now for our next game. That is going to be, again, Duke and Rutgers. Till then, we will catch you in a little bit. See you then.